Step one is a really, really good thing. You're asking constantly. It is the basis of the expansion of the universe. It's a wonderful thing. Step two, not your work. That's where law of attraction and the source within you answers what you're asking for. It comes in a vibrational form first, and you say, oh, so that's the catch. You're giving me something vibrational that I can't see or hear or smell or taste or touch. To me, it doesn't feel like it's being given, and we say that's because you're in a different frequency from what you're asking for. What comes first always is your vibrational countenance, and then the manifestation just matches what you feel like. We say you have to feel like it feels to have it. Just try a little bit to not activate within yourself so often the vibration of what's missing, and focus yourself into activating the vibration of what you want. It is not as difficult as you think. So step one is contrast causes you to ask. Step two is it is given vibrationally, so there is no gap really. Step three is you have to convince yourself there's no gap. That's the work. You got to feel it as if it is in order for it to be. So you ask, step one. Source answers, step two. You allow it, step three. If you don't try so hard, if you just accept that you are naturally good feeling beings, and when you wake up in the morning, before you start thinking about the things that you've got to do that you don't want to do, if you can get hold of that sense of well-being and just sustain it for a little bit with really general thoughts, because if you get specific, it usually doesn't work as well. Get into an attitude of appreciation and milk it for just a little bit. Law of attraction will help you out, because law of attraction says that that which is likened to itself is drawn. You have 17 seconds to sustain this thought and move it into something even more powerful. 17 seconds and another thought like it joins it. And there is power, manifestational power in that crossing that 17-second mark that most people don't know about, or when they wake up they would make very sure that they stay there for 17 seconds. So if you find a good feeling thought, or better said, if you wake up and don't introduce a not good feeling thought. So her dominant intent became to sustain this feeling of well-being as long as I can. Just sustain it. And what she began noticing about the second week and third week and fourth week of doing that was that not only was it easy to find and maintain that frequency of feeling good, but there were all kinds of other benefits that began coming to her that these words won't give to you. You have to do it and find it yourself, because words don't teach. So we're just explaining to you what Esther experienced. She found a new clarity that was not within her before. When you find vibrational alignment with who you really are and you sustain it for a period of time, what happens is you get shock absorbers. So even though the same sort of things may be happening around you, you might even see some of them, although law of attraction makes it less and less likely that you're going to participate on any personal level with anything unwanted once you begin sustaining this vibration of well-being. But when you care about how you feel and you practice it until you're in this place where you are sustaining it more consistently, then you don't feel like you felt before. The benefit of alignment shouldn't have to pay the price of being a hermit. You should be able to practice your alignment until you're so good at it that you can go anywhere, be anywhere with anyone, and maintain your vibration. And let's call that step 4. So what it requires really is enough determination to focus first thing in the morning, and until you know that you've got it and you're able to maintain it, and then to simply watch what happens in your experience as a result of that newfound alignment and that newfound clarity.